But like I was saying, I know if you did think about it when you was 9, 10, your early ages, what do you think now about why you are here? Do you truly feel? I mean, that's a logical answer question. Do you truly feel you was created to go through life the way you going through life right now? Whatever you going through, I mean, whatever you going through and I've been through, your life up to this very second, do you believe you was put on earth to do what you doing? It's not a trick question. And the reason why I'm asking you this, I felt like I was put on this earth for a reason. Didn't know what it was. I mean, didn't know how to achieve it, but it was something in my mind and my soul that held me accountable to myself, had me doing things nobody else was doing, had me thinking ways that nobody else was thinking, in my opinion. So I'm here to ask you a question like I was asking me up to this point of my purpose in life. Smoke can relate to this. Smoke been with me for a while. But can you identify when you were younger and now you the age you are now and you look back and you can see where your life have taken you up to this point? Why are you where you at this very moment in your life? I'm asking a question because most of you all, my opinion, didn't get that feeling. One being guided and didn't know where you was going or how you were gonna get there. Most of you all didn't get that feeling. And the reason why I say that is because this world would be a better place if you did. Let me say that again. This world would be a better place if you did. Because you will eventually get come back around to your purpose. At least have another chance to really make a decision if that's what you was called to do. And when I look back on my life up to this point, that's what I'm asking. I know I'm not the only one, because like I said, smoke is on in the house. Grand Rising, come on out to edify to unify, cause well, man, in my life now, I'm looking for the people who looking for me. I'm looking for the people who can relate to me. I'm looking for the people who know they have a bigger calling in this world. Because time is short. Your time is your most valuable commodity, your most valuable asset. And a lot of you, 99% of you, use your time like you do not value it. Why you say that, Crawford? Why you say that? Because I feel, just my opinion, I can only talk about me. Because as I was going through my life, up to this very second, I was guided. It was something always in my heart, tugging, excuse me, tugging me to go in a direction that I knew in my head I needed to go. It was something for me there. It was a perfect purpose for me going there. I'm just trying to find out what people really was thinking in their younger years, in their early years. Cause I know a young lady here. I'm in Guyana right now. Young lady, about 10 years old. She already been dreaming and feeling and just talking to where she at in her purpose. Why she here? It's just something in her mind that's tugging her, making her make decisions between right and wrong, figuring out godly things, worldly things at this age. So I'm saying right around that 9, 10, 11 years old, 12 years old. How many of you was being tugged in that area? Hey, how you doing? What? This one of them lives that is deep. I got to get it out here, but it's I don't know how else to put it, my people. I don't know how else to put it because if this haven't happened to you, I want to relate to somebody that that's going through their life the way they going through their life, and they think this all it is to life. Oh, I know I'm gonna lose some of y'all. I know this one of these lives where me coming in was understanding more from of why I always help others. I'm glad I can help you in that area. That's what I'm trying to get to. Because we as a people, I cannot accept that 99% of us go through life just doing what the average person do in the world. I mean, just like you come out of assembly line, you just doing what everybody else do. Like you just take your place, you just accept what's going through life, and you just live your life without no real purpose, without no real meaningful decision, not really making the world a better place, not getting involved in things that make you grow to be better than who you are, that challenge you to do things from a kingdom perspective. I want you to get into my head. I guess that's where I'm at this moment. I want you to sort of understand when you is being pulled at 9, 10, 12, 13 years old. You know, something about you is different. Somebody may think you crazy. Your peers may look at you crazy. Your friends may look at you crazy. They may think you even crazy by your actions. But I'm asking this question for a reason because we as a people, we say we melanated, we say we spiritual, we say we the original people, but give we say we the original people, but why don't we move as such? I'm just asking. Or why more of us do not unite and move in a way where the world, the community, where the nations just have to recognize us as who we are. I've been dealing with this all night. Maybe that's why I woke up stuffy, just congested. Cause maybe this shouldn't be getting out here. Maybe it's just me. Yeah, I've always thought of other people type way. Many times, literally. Yeah, I understand what you're saying. See, you and I, we on the same page, but I'm trying to make a point because before we can do something truly different, and what I'm asking you to do to make this world a better place, to make history start today, I really want to know how was you thinking at, at 9, 10, 11, 12 years old? Because this will tell me a lot about where you at today, how you make decisions, how you hold yourself accountable, why you do the things that you do. Because these 4 years gonna tell a lot when it comes to us as spiritual people. I cannot wrap my mind around over 41 million people in America, spiritual people, as we say, original people, as we say, carbon 12, melanin people, as we say. But we are so divided that we don't even have a nucleus of people that's willing to die for what they truly believe in. I can't say the pastors do it because if they do, they look click. I'm talking about regular people that's ready to stand up and do what needs to be done. Because what? There's more regular people in the world than the people that got status, that get accolades. So I'm asking my people, if you could find out why you was created in a system that care about you, a system that want the best out of you, the system that's designed to bring the best out of you, a system that is designed to get you in the right environment to be your best, and you still would rather stay in your comfort zone or stay in the world mentally. I'm just trying to understand because I myself, and I'm gonna talk about this tomorrow a little bit more. I'm talking about freedom. I'm giving you the 3 steps in my program, the MMF, for free. We talked about the mind, making a decision that make you mad. We talked about getting in the closet to get a relationship with your creator. And now I'm talking about freedom. So you can do what you want to do, have power over your circumstances, so you can just make a difference in the world. But how can you make a difference in the world if you're not in a community that gonna hold you accountable, that gonna push you, that gonna uplift you, that gonna motivate you, that gonna praise you, that gonna protect you, that gonna invest in you? Help me understand this. I'm really trying to wrap my mind around how we can do what we know we need to do. And I'm trying to give you the vehicle to achieve that. But it's literally hard for me to truly wrap my mind. This me. I'm talking about me right now. It's really hard for me to wrap my mind around. I'm 60, right? I'm 60 years old. That you could see how the world is treating you and your fellow man. You can see this with your earthly eyes. You can see how it makes you feel within inside of you. You can feel it. Something ain't right. I know I was put here to do something great or better than what I'm selling for at my job. These things running through your mind I know I was put here for something greater than going to work. I'm going somewhere with this, my people, because you truly need to figure out before you do anything else. Not for me. Not for me. See, because I know I'm in my purpose. I know my true source. I know my true identity. I know why I get up here every day from 6 to 7 with the daily dose to help you, my people, get in the right environment. I know why I do what I do. But I'm truly asking you, do you know why you truly, or are you seeking out why you are truly being blessed to be on earth, breathing as I speak, and seeking out your true purpose here on earth? I just need to know because I'm trying to separate myself from the average person in the world. I'm trying to get a people who think like I do, who want the best for the world, who want the best for themselves, who want this world to be a better place. I want us to truly unite because I don't understand how you can continue going through life knowing, I mean, literally knowing what you're doing is not serving you the best way. You know you can make more, you can make the world better, and you're not doing it. Somebody help me stand. I don't know, but I'm definitely seeking it. You hitting the head. You hitting the nail on the head. You in the game, smoke. But why we don't seek it out? Why is there not an institution that can give us what we know we need or what we're missing at a young age? Or is it since you was born in the world, a sinful world, they giving you what they want you to have? But we're talking about when you thinking different, when you acting different, when you doing things you know is make you look crazy. Cause you just doing things totally different. It's out the norm of the world. This what I'm talking about. I know y'all. I know this all. This just me venting for you. I appreciate y'all listening to the listen today. But if you truly understand what I'm saying, you will start seeking out your purpose, what fulfill you here, what truly get you thinking great things, wonderful things, world changing things every day, all day. And if you want to be in that category or you would like to be there, why you not seeking it out? I'm just for me too. Y'all have to understand. Anything I say is double dose for me. That's how vital Saturday is. That's how vital coming to the master class is. Yes, they giving us what they want. Yes, until right. If you had a place to come and really find your true purpose in life, would you come? Could you change the way you think? Could you be honest with yourself and say, what I've been doing is not fulfilling? What I've been doing, it just not been giving me where I truly know I want to be and should be. Can you start recognizing that for yourself? I know it'll be hard because you're in a sinful world. I know it'll be hard because if it wasn't beating on you or nagging you at 9, 10, 11, 12, and you get it at a later part of your life, it surely never be harder because you ain't got nothing to, to reference it to. Y'all understand what I'm saying? This one of them lives where if you truly ready to make history, you gotta go within. Oh my goodness. See, that's what I'm getting to. If you ready to be who you truly was created to be, you got to go inside. And if your inside wasn't nagging you at 9, 10, 12 years old, it's harder for you now to go inside. You would rather just continue doing what you're doing because it's the norm. We're talking about if you're ready to make history. We're talking about if you're ready to get in your purpose. We're talking about finding out why you were truly created and put here in the first place. Because what we doing over here at Edify to Unify, I always say you can't find this nowhere else in the world. If you ready to be at peace, if you ready to find your true purpose and why you was created and put here, if you ready to truly have power over your situation and your circumstances, if you are ready, it's gonna be hard for 99% of you. Because you're gonna have more questions than not. You're gonna have more doubt than not. You're gonna have everybody in your ear from your mama, your daddy, your friend, your neighbors, the media, everything outside of yourself is gonna be just do 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 do. That ain't true. That ain't right. How can that be so? When you see everything in the world is so, you're lonely. But you believe in your heart that you're doing the right thing, so you keep going. That's why this masterclass is designed to get you in that environment. That's why this is so absolutely amazing. That's why I say you will never be the same. When you're in the right environment and you have the opportunity just to be yourself. And people love on you enough till you start looking inside of you. Oh my goodness. I'm learning. I'm truly learning. I want to, I'm building something great here. I believe many had in early age, but got caught up in the world. Whew. I can relate to that so, but it's hard for me to really grasp that so because more people will be in the right environment, if you know what I mean. It'll be like, it'll at least be like public school and private school, if you know what I mean. It'll be two different kind of ways you can go in life. from an early age, if that was so. I hope that makes sense to you. If that was so, we'll have more avenues that can take you down that road. But that isn't so. That isn't so. So, with that being said, you got to be anointed. You got to be pulled from something inside of you. Very, very different. Challenging yourself at a young age because it's something about you. Why you going through this, not like you said, most people. It's that don't that can't that really can't be because, like I said, you'll have more private schools and public schools if that be the case. I wouldn't be able to say what I'm saying if that was so, if you know what I mean. Because you can't find what we teaching over here, Edify to Unify, nowhere. You can go get into a church or religion, but I'm talking about across the board. Like the public school teach this across the board. I know I'm here to truly get you to start thinking. See, you if you've been here on a daily dose, what I say, what I do, and why I come here is here to make you. I want to get you to start thinking about you and your purpose for being created in the first place. Because if something isn't nagging you to pull you in a way would make you uncomfortable, but you know it feels good in here, and you choose to avoid it, you choose not to address it, but you upset, you stressed out in the world you in the decision you made, and you don't change. Oh, to be better, is it? I'm learning here. I'm learning. See, that's why I love being where I'm at in life right now. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. If we had the system, the community, the peace of mind, what I'm trying to give my people, is this were like public school, there's no way the world will be the way it is. There are no way in the world our people to be the way they are. This is what I'm trying to get to you, my people. But Smoke, I would love to wish and think that was so. I think it can transform that easy. I think we can have that kind of impact at a young age. Hold on. But we got to teach it. It got to be taught. It got to be taught. And it just amazed me. People want something different. They know they looking for something different. They know they deserve something different. They know they should be doing something different, but don't seek it out. Don't want to make history, don't want to be their best for some apparent reason. They in their comfort zone. Is that what it is? Because over here at Edify to Unify, we giving you a place to come where you cannot find nowhere else on the planet. We giving you a place to come where you can truly find why you was created, your purpose, and why you was put here on earth in the first place. I'm feeling better. I'm feeling a little better now. It's coming around. I feel a little better now. But that's what I'm trying to understand. That's what I'm trying to understand. Because we need to move like we never moved before in our life, in my opinion. And we can do it. We need to feel what we need to do from our bottom of our pit of our stomach, deep down and so deep in our subconscious. We need to just know what we're doing. Gonna just oh, hmm. Welcome to the Daily Dose. I know y'all didn't expect this today. I didn't even expect this today. This one of them days I woke up, didn't know how I was gonna get through this. This time, but I guess it has to be to just and work hard. Yes, yes, get it. I'm not froze over here. Man, we just 30 minutes in. Yes, yes. But now we need to get this wheel to rolling to where we are pumping out like-minded people from a kingdom perspective. My whole computer just shut down. But anyway, I got you over here on TikTok. They got me refreshing. What is this? Um, can we start doing that even just today? Let's start making history today in that regard. I'm on a whole different, I'm on a whole different, but I'm still on a little bit. But I hope you starting to understand what I'm saying. We got to do something different so the world can be different, so our future generations can be different. And we have to know in our mind that it isn't for us. I'm not doing this for me. I'm doing this to give your kids, your future kids, your offspring a foundation to build on as a community. That's what I'm talking about. I said all that to say we have to leave some breadcrumbs for our Gen Zs, our kids, not just raising them up to get them out the house. Have a purpose for the kids you bring in this world from a community, from a system, from a nation, and the world. Now you're doing the creative work. more of us going to find our purpose. I appreciate that. I appreciate that, man. I appreciate that more than you know because this is, I truly feel from where I was at 9, growing up, if I had that community, if I had that system, we already be light years ahead just from me knowing my purpose and the impact that I knew I could make at 9. Here I am almost 50 years later, just now starting to make the impact. You see what I'm saying? You see what I'm getting at? That's what I'm talking about here. That's what I'm trying to get through to you today. But let's get our mind in that mind frame. You bring your talent, your gift in the world that you feeling, that you shaking up, that you sound like you crazy. Bring it into a house that gonna understand, that gonna listen to you, that gonna guide you to be the best and bring your purpose out sooner than later. That's the kind of history I'm talking about. That's the kind of history I'm talking about. If you don't understand what I'm saying, just come on Saturday and just get around people that want the best for you, that want to see you be your best. That's what I'm talking about here. Come on here, like the live, share the live. This is where you can definitely be able just to be yourself. If you're not ready to find your true purpose yet, if you're not ready just to do what you know you can do and should do, if you're not ready, at least you will be in an environment where they can love on you, they can protect you, and you can feel at peace until you're ready to step in those shoes. But until then, you're growing, you're becoming to love who you are and the way you think in that mindset. There's nobody making fun of you because everybody around you understand what you're doing, what you're going through. It's just not your time to step into those shoes right now, but you at least understanding more and more why you feel the way you feel and why you doing the crazy things that you doing. Like I give you, I not said it before. Give you an example. When you not lied your way out of a situation, you know you lied to yourself and to the individual. You turn around and go back to that individual and make it right. That's some unheard of. When I told somebody that they said don't tell nobody that make you look crazy. That make you look ignorant. That what they told me. I appreciate that, but you see what I'm saying. When you do what you know is right, people don't understand because you're not in the right environment. You're not growing up in the community where they can love on you and can help you nurture that power you have because that is unique. Not saying it just because it's me. Because if it was anybody else that tell me that I could relate, even if I could not relate, I'd be in the community where I would love on them and get more information on why would they do what they do, but overall, I want us to be in that environment where we can love on them and nurture them, because that's God gift to the world to accomplish his purpose in the world. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. I hope y'all understand what I'm saying. He went outside. But hey, plug that back up, please. That's what I'm saying, my people. I hope y'all getting this. Because soon as we can get this environment built, soon as we can get this community built, soon as you get in the right environment, now you can truly, excuse me. Now you can truly understand your true purpose in life, why you was created and put here on earth. Now you can understand how valuable you are. You'll start thinking and loving who you are, instead of people making you feel like you're crazy, something wrong with you. When you are in a spiritual realm like never ever before, you having God kingdom experiences at that age. I do like the Bible though. I do. Because you can it's good stories and something you can relate to. It gives you some reference. It can make you feel comfortable in your spiritual walk. Because I can imagine when Mary lost, I don't even I'm even getting out of the word saying Jesus, but the second Adam, and he told him, I gotta be about my father's business while you worried. I'm doing what I have to do, what I was put here to do. You see what I'm saying? Because when you see, he was just special all out. I can imagine if I knew, had that kind of clarity when I was that age, the impact I could make, or we all could make, if you was moving in that spiritual realm, if you was moving, and if God was moving you that early in your life. Are you ready to make history? Can you even see how powerful this is? Can you see when I be saying you are the greatest creation on the planet? You are the most valuable creation on this planet. I hope this is making sense to you. I just needed to get on here and let y'all know, if we do what we know we need to do in the right environment, we can make history like never before. We can move mountains like never before. Shut the door, please. Thank you. We can do amazing things to the point where we can get God back in our life, moving the way it moves. We can get the universe pumped back up the way it can nurture us the way it needs to. We can get nature back in line to where we can live to be 800-900 years if you wanted to, if the creator needs you to be around that long. This is what I'm talking about, my people. This is absolutely amazing. What they say, groundbreaking. This is absolutely groundbreaking. I know some of y'all even now think you know, but that's okay. That's exactly what the Bible is. in reference for our spiritual relationship with. That's what I'm trying to get across today. If you truly want to be your best, come on over here to the app. Come on over here to the mastermind class we have on Saturday. If you truly want to get in the right environment so you can be, if you truly want to get in a place where you're going to be uplifted, motivated, and loved on, so you can find that power within inside of you, so you can find your true purpose inside of you, so you can find why you was created inside of you, so you can have that peace inside of you. That's what I'm doing here for you, so we can make history, so we can do things that the world will look at us and say we crazy, but we know who we are. We know our capabilities. We know why we feeling the way we feeling. We know why we doing what we doing. We know why we governing ourselves the way we governing ourselves. We know why we hold on to the truth, the righteousness that is within us, standing for what's right and knowing our true identity, tapping into our true source that hold us accountable when everybody on the outside think we crazy. This will set you free. I told you it's three. You got your mind, you got your money, your value, and freedom. That's what I'm teaching you over here at Edify to Unify. This is why I'm saying what I'm saying. If you truly want to be free, let's start getting you free at 9, 10, 12 years old. Get you understanding why you was truly put here instead of being in a rat race, getting on a hamster wheel, knowing you not appreciated, knowing you underpaid, but you'll go through your whole life doing something that you know is not getting you where you want to go, doing something that you know you just settling for, doing something that you know you wouldn't be doing if you had another avenue to get where you truly want to be. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. That's why he said, when you see me, you see the Father. Oh my goodness. So right. So right. So right. My people, my people, my people, my people, my people, my people. I'm gonna leave you with this. Come tomorrow. I'm giving you everything here for free. But if you want to get in the right environment, you got to come. If you want to find out your true purpose, you have to come. But you can figure it out yourself. You can figure it out yourself. That's your choice. But if you want to get in the right environment, you want to get around people that gonna love on you, help you, and support you, come and get in the right environment so you can just be at peace. So you can just work on your purpose and why you was created. So you can have power over your circumstances and be able to do what you know you need to do and be in that zone where it's all about you, knowing why you was put here, and you in that environment, you are united together so you can be protected within the community, within the system. That's why I do what I do. If you only knew how this can impact the world, if you only knew how this community can change you to be the best you can be, only if you knew how powerful this system is that can support you, that can invest in you to be the person you was created to be, to make this world a better place. I'm gonna get around. I'm gonna get around. I'm learning. I'm learning that I'm still in the world. That you are just not in your right mind. You don't have a clue how to get to where you truly want to go and be. But I come on here every day, 5 days a week, from 6 to 7, to give you the daily dose, to get you to try to get you to start thinking what's truly within inside of you and let us bring it out of you. Excuse me. Yes, need to be there every day. Yes, that sign with information isn't in the background today. Oh man, I appreciate that though. Yeah, yeah. I'm trying to keep it as comfortable as I can in here. It's your time, my people. It's time to make history, my people. It's time to do what we need to do for each other. That it should be just as important as doing it for yourself. Like right here today, getting up this morning, it wasn't easy, but I'm doing this for you. I'm doing this because I need to do what I need to do. Because you count on me. I should be able to count on you to do whatever you need to do to get the information out there, to get where we need to be as a people. I feel better now. We need to create this. With the next 4 years, this year we need to have a million people in this environment. We need to have a million people in this environment so we can start create that unity, create that foundation when our people get in that spirit at 9, 10, 12 years old, they can just flow through life and make an impact like never before. I hope this makes sense to you today. I hope this makes sense to you today. You are so powerful that you don't even have a clue. Your mind is waiting on you to tap into it in a way that you do not have a clue. Your your source is waiting on you to tap into it and you don't have a clue. Your true identity waiting for you to take your place so you can get that true value, that true source to make you the kings and queens that you are. But there's nowhere else on the planet doing this but me. But over here at Edify the Unified. I know you want to be, appreciate the love. I know you want to be free. I know you want to have power over your situation. I know this, and I don't even know who you are really. But then again, I do. You got to make a decision if you're on this planet, if you want to be in this environment or this environment. You got to make a choice. But I know you did not have a choice until this moment. I know you haven't experienced freedom the way I know you can and the way you really want to experience until now, but you got to make a decision to come. Appreciate the love. And I know that decision is not easy. I know that decision is not easy. Before I get off here, I'm going to tell you this, and I'm going to talk a little bit more about it tomorrow. I know that the decision is not easy, and I'm going to leave you with this. Come on out to the masterclass Saturday. I'm going to talk about this tomorrow. It's about freedom. You can throw this in the trash, the daily dose, or you can take it and think about it today. In order to be in your purpose and to come out of the sinful world mentally and come out of the sinful world, getting your source from outside of yourself to inside. And you've been governed up to this point, no matter how old you are, where you at in life. And I'm going to leave you with this. If you was making over 6 figures in your business, would you give it up for your purpose? Let me say it again. You can take this and throw it in the trash, or you can take this daily dose and meditate on it. If you were making 6 figures in your business as an entrepreneur, and you had to make a choice, the 6 figures or your purpose, what decision would you make? With that being said, it's all about freedom. It's all about purpose in life. It's all about where you truly are and where you're trying to go in this world. Are you ready to find your true purpose? Are you ready to do whatever it takes to get in your purpose? It may not be to that extreme, but believe you me, you're going to have to give up something. Believe you me, you're going to be uncomfortable to get in your purpose so you can get that true power down the road. Have that purpose in life and vision for you and your family. I appreciate y'all for coming on here. I made it through this hour. I love you. Come on out Saturday at 6 p.m. at the masterclass. And let's start talking about our environment. Getting in that environment to where we can nurture, we can love, we can uplift, we can motivate our people when they come to us within their purpose, wanting to get clarity of why they thinking, why they acting, why they drawing, whatever they doing. Let's bring clarity to that from a kingdom perspective. I hope this makes sense today, to the point where we all can understand when we in the right environment, we can make history every day, because the world do not understand how valuable we are. Appreciate the love. The world do not understand. Yes, I'm ready. The world just don't understand how valuable you are once you tap into your true purpose, once you find your true identity, once you find your true source. See, once you find your true identity, once you find your true identity, your true purpose in life, and now all you have to do is have passion in this world and stay in your purpose and in that environment. Oh my goodness. I want to say I love you. I see y'all tomorrow at 6 a.m. with the daily dose. I'm giving you the 3 steps for free in my master class called the MMF. This is what I actually teach in my MMF. Getting your mind right, finding something that makes you mad, getting in the closet so you can build that relationship with the creator, so you can have freedom in your purpose in this world so you can just be. I love y'all. With that being said, until next time, let's do it.